came up with the juice business because if you see in our daily life, mostly we're taking beverages that are already manufactured. Normally they affect our bodies, literally we don't know about that.
In this interview, Stuart opens up about his challenges in starting and growing MS juices. So grab your favorite juice, sit back, and join me as we learn from Stuart's inspiring journey.
I'm by the names of Balawa Stuart Nelson. My store is MS Juice. We deal in the extraction of juice, fresh fruit, from fresh fruits, vegetables, and all that you can mention. As for now, if I talk about juice, it's not only fruits that I mean. There are a variety of things that we make. We extract from vegetables, we extract from seeds and cereals, as I can say. For instance, there is a type of juice called the detox. That one is extracted from mostly vegetables or even what we can call weeds. So, spinach, skuma, all that I have mentioned, mostly people know them as things for garnishing food. But these things that I've mentioned, really, they detoxify the body. Mostly when it's taken, normally others say that it cleanses. Others, once it's eaten as food, it's beneficial. And once it's taken as juice, it adds more value on top of anything that you've taken. I won't say that I'm a farmer, but I have ideas about plants. Normally, in the world that we're living in, we always learn more and we want to know and find out more. I came up with the juice business because if you see in our daily life, mostly we're taking beverages that are already manufactured. And normally they are disadvantageous to our health. Normally they affect our bodies, literally we don't know about that. Unless we just visit the doctors, they will explain. In this juice business mostly, we do the juicing dependingly on what the body even demands. These ingredients that we put in the juice, they had certain value they add to the body. If I say carrot, if I say celery, if I say a mango, if I say pineapple, any fruit that you can hear of, there is a benefit it adds on the body. Since the world is living in a toxic environment, normally we have the fumes from cars, we have curry powders in food. I came up with something like, how about I eat that and I can detoxify afterwards? Meaning anything that I've eaten that is not healthy for the body, it will always be cleaned out with a juice. And literally people don't know that. And if you try to mention it out, they'll be like, no, I think it's a no for me. We no longer take juice because we want to feel the sweetness. If I told you about the sweetness of the juice, we could be taking these manufactured juices. But we went more further and said, we have fruits already. Why don't we extract juice from these fruits? At least the body stays healthy. Actually, for my side, as we're dealing in the juice businesses, normally we might say people are after making profits. Others people might be saying, I want to get money. Others may be like, no, I want to sell, I want to make something good. If you want to make something good, there are preservatives, there are flavors, and there are a lot of things that can make the juice what? Tasty. If you're coming to a point of extraction direct from fruits and something natural, healthy, we don't do preservatives like those flavors or chemicals. Still, in our fruits, we have preservatives. For instance, this juice that I make, it's always natural and it's supposed to be taken that very day. If it stays, it changes the taste because it's only fruits. If I make this juice, and I want someone to have a benefit out of it, we have ginger, we have lemon, and we have, I say, cucumber. These act as our preservatives, maybe when we're making juice. So in this field that I'm in, if you come to me then you want to take juice, that means you've left the sodas, you've left the manufactured juices because you wanted to take something natural. If you're taking mango, you want to feel the mango as if you're eating it. You don't want to feel anything different or anything sweetened like it's different from the fruit. Really, the costs are always there depending on the season. Seasons come when things are very cheap when the produces are much. There I'll incur less. Then when the season changes, the prices tend to go higher. But because I want to sustain my customers or I want to sustain my demand, I'm not going to change. When the season comes when the produces are less, I'll still provide with what's there. I'm not going to change because I know the produces have changed on the market. Maybe let me increase my prices or let me do flavors. Once I'm doing production, I base on what does the customer want, what I'm going to provide. So there are fruits that are really seasonal. In Uganda, it's called chitafeli. So the season can come, the guavas, the coconuts, seasons can come, those things are nowhere to be seen on the market. So what I'm supposed to do to my clients, I have to talk to them. Seasons change. The next time you demand for this and I don't provide, meaning it has exhausted. All the produce that are on the market, they can't make the exact use that I want to. Because normally the produces can come out when they're not good. For you person who produces, you can still tell. You'll be like, today I've gotten this produce, but no, it's not going to give me that quality juice. And that's why most times people come out and tell you that today's juice was tasting different from last time's. If you're in the production, you can tell where the error was. Okay, for this business, normally, before I explain more, I'll be like, it's a feeling from a customer. There is a time where you'll be like, you're thirsty for juice. I feel like juice. I feel like taking something than water or a soda. Or I want to take something that is beneficial to my body. I do provide a variety of juices to welcome that feeling. A client can come to you, I feel like juice. My first response will be like, how are you feeling yourself? I feel a bit dizzy, I feel a bit weak, I feel like this. Normally, if you're having that state of feeling, we have the energy booster. In these fruits that we normally make, they are fruits that we really know that they add energy or they go an extra mile to energize the body. So if a customer comes with that feeling, I welcome the customer. In other words, I can approach you, I want to sell to you juice, but if you don't feel it and you're not a person of juice, you will not take. And normally we get so challenged because there are a lot of people doing juices. If someone confronted you first and gave you something and it wasn't worthy, you'll be like, I think people do the same. So if I approach you the next time, I'm someone different. What will you do? Be like, no, I don't do what? I don't do juices. So it's upon me to convince you, to tell you that I can go extra mile to what you expected. In other words, me doing a variety of juices gives me a high demand. If you do one stuff, you won't sustain a lot of people. You'll be here, you'll be a person who is diabetic. And in my juice, I put sugar. Another person might be suffering from ulcers. That person doesn't take citrus things. Pineapples, oranges, nothing like that. So I can provide to that person. Another person might be like, no, me, I want something that really can help me on weight loss. I can still provide. We extend our services more to parties, weddings, small ceremonies, introductions, kwanjula, even personal meetings, even at home. So in this, we always want our clients to trust us. Normally you might come at the shop and take the juice and it's really nice. Then you trust us with your function and then we're going to do something bulky. If the juice was nice, then you're completely sure that, you know what, I think it will be the same. If you're doing production on a small scale, let me say you're going to do a production of maybe a 5 liter and you're going to do another production of 20 more than normally, if you're not curious enough or you're not careful, there might be a change in the taste of the juice. So normally that's why people be like, I'm interested in doing this function. How sure should I be that it's going to be the same service that you're giving me here? But now at MS Juice, we extend our services and we completely confirm with you that what you're testing here is the same thing that you're going to test outside. Our products don't change. Running a juice business, I might say it's a bit delicate, a bit hard, and it's not just a business, but it's something that you have to be passionate about. Truth to be said, there are a lot of things that happen in the juice business. If you don't have love for it and you don't have that touch for the juice, trust me, you won't do the business. Because just know in every business, there is that time of minimizing costs. And when you come to that of minimizing costs, and you're someone who doesn't have the touch of juice, you end up changing the taste of your juice. Now, in the juice business, it's really costly, as I mentioned earlier, depending on the seasons. Let me give an example. We always do the mango juice that people like most, but the season as per now it's off and it takes long. Normally when the season is on, we can always get the mangoes at low as 30,000-20,000 shillings a box. But once the season is off, we find ourselves buying it at 200, the same box, and it doesn't change. So for a person who is in business that you can't maintain that, you find your way out. We always try to improvise, find ways. We've been making money when the season is on, and once the season is off, we have to still provide to our customers, because customers are not supposed to know that. That is supposed to be in us as we're waiting for the season to elapse. For the people who are planning to do business, you have to make sure if you provide something, it has to be there at any cost. Anyone that is going to start up such a business, you have to have money, the money that is going to sustain your business, because this is a seasonal business. Today it's on, tomorrow it's not. And mostly on our economy, normally juice is expensive. If you're going to start this business, you should have an idea about juice, and you should be passionate about juice. Anything that we're doing here, it's not that maybe we learned it, but we generated passion and bonded with it. Learning is there. Once you're learning something and generate love for it, you are a different creature from other people, and you have to always be creative. You know, I do juicing. How does it taste? No, I think something missed out. So if you generate that passion for something, trust me, anything that you touch on, anything that you do, it will always be perfect and you'll never be disappointed. So don't do it as a business, but do it from your heart that you love it.
Stuart's journey with MS Juices is a testament of passion, perseverance, and entrepreneurial spirit. If you have learned something from this video, you'll be happy to learn more from people in business if you click one of these videos.